Right, here we go again, boys. We haven't recorded. I'm just going to quickly bang out an intro quickly and then get straight into it because I'm quite annoyed about the subject. So, we haven't uploaded in quite some time. Over a month, nearly 2 months actually. We're not dead, and we've just been very inactive, pretty dead on video ideas. So we decided to break for a bit, but we're back. And we're back with a lot to talk about. Super League. Um, Tonight at 6 o'clock. We're doing a full podcast with the whole group. Me, Spike, Ramel, Rafe, Brian, Hunter, maybe Faz, maybe Aiden. We don't know. But at 6 tonight, we're going to record a long podcast about what's happening. So stay tuned for that tonight. It'll probably be out later on in the night. But yeah, I'm going to get straight into this video about the Super League. Right. So I'm going to start off as a perspective. From my perspective as a Chelsea fan, I don't care about football anymore. It's an absolute joke if this happens, because like all my life I've been split between Sunderland and Chelsea, my two teams. I'm not going to say that's bad, but literally my family's split as well. Like one side's Sunderland, one side's Chelsea. So that it's ridiculous. I think a bit more passion for Chelsea, but that's just my thing. And all my life, all the memories, all the money spent. All the time wasted watching this team, and the same will go for all the Chelsea fans. The same will go for Man United fans, Liverpool fans, Arsenal fans, Spurs fans, Real Madrid, Barca, AC Milan, Inter, all the teams. Same will go for them, and there is 3 teams that have rejected the chance to basically become a non-real shit club anymore. Dortmund being one of them. There's Dortmund, Bayern, and there's PSG. I only put this on because I don't know, it symbolise that most fans won't be supporting their big team anymore in the Super League. A lot of fans, most fans I've seen on social media will be changing clubs. Won't be me. I can't do that. I can't be. They're like, the thing about supporting a team, like all the moments of the game's about to kick off. Let's go through all the stats to see what's happening. Let's see what the lineups are. Let's see what the chances are. I think we can win this. But it was score predictions, and then when you get into the game, go mental when you score. Like the moments of devastation when you lose, even though at the time it's horrible. That's been a fan of a football club. Every club in the world, no matter how good or bad you are, will have devastating moments and insane moments. You won't have that in the Super League. You can't get relegated, and if you win the league, it makes no difference. And then you're playing the same teams every single year as well. So it makes it, and you won't get to go see the games because they won't be all at the home grounds in England. They'll be somewhere in Saudi Arabia or somewhere like that. They've taken, because especially the Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool, maybe not so much City, Spurs, but Arsenal as well actually. Millions and millions and millions of fans worldwide, Real Madrid and Barca as well, and the Milan clubs. Arsenal, Spurs and City will still have millions and millions worldwide, just not as much as these. Like most of the population support these teams that are in the Super League. And they've taken the clubs off them because it's gonna, as dramatic as it sounds, this will increase suicide rates. As bad as it sounds, it will. Most people's lives revolve around football and their football clubs, and it's an absolute joke what they're doing here, and it better get reverted. And if it does, the clubs who have said yes, even Chelsea. If this gets reverted and they just go back to being Prem Champions League teams, like they should be, the clubs should have transfer bans and point deductions. I know loads of you will disagree with that, but it's fact. They accepted this. They wanted to ditch the Prem and the Champions League. They should get punishment for it. In some shape or form, they should get punishment. This season they're talking about end of the Champions League early, giving it to PSG. And for years and years, I've been dreaming of Chelsea winning the Champions League again. And go mental every time we go through. This season I was really, really excited for it because I thought we could win it this year. But I've given it to PSG. I don't care. We've accepted this stupid thing. After the run we've had, we deserve everything we get. We deserve to be kicked out of the Champions League. 100%. And I know PSG probably would have said yes if they could have, but their owners are the Qatari people for the World Cup, so they can't. But PSG technically aren't in the Super League, and they haven't come out and asked to be in, even though I know it's not. I know they couldn't have been in, but they're still not in, so they should get the Champions League because the other teams aren't. And in the Europa League, same thing goes. Have a final between I think Villarreal and Roma, I think, and then Man United, Arsenal. Get them out because they don't want to be in it clearly. There's loads of stuff going down. We will talk about it mainly in depth on the podcast tonight. We've got loads of stuff going on as well. Like tonight at 6 the same time we're recording the podcast. Hopefully we'll see some updates of this. There's a huge protest at Stamford Bridge. Fans all over the world, not just Chelsea fans, well, all over England. Go down to Stamford Bridge tonight at 6 to protest against the Super League. We'll see how that goes. We've also got what's happened with Spurs this morning with Mourinho, which I have so much respect for this man after this morning. Last night, he went up to Levy, he's had an argument with him about the Super League, saying it's an absolute joke, it's going around football. He respects the football pyramid too much, so he doesn't really want to participate in it. Nothing was said of it. Next morning, Mourinho comes to training. He refuses to train the players. He allegedly tries to get the players to protest against the club and the Super League. So we don't know what's happened with that. But for refusing to train the players, Mourinho has been sacked and Ryan Mason has taken control of training for Spurs. Bear in mind, Spurs have a cup final in a couple of days, the first one in God knows how long, and Spurs need the trophies. Yeah, so it's big circumstances. Huge, basically, this is just me having a very quick rant about situations and what's going on. And then we're going to start uploading again, and we'll be back later on today with a huge video about we're going to be describing what's happening. We're going to be explaining. We're going to be giving our individual point of views, which I can imagine will all be very similar. Like the whole world view. This is the first time football fans, no matter what club, have been united, like about something. I mean, for the first time ever, as daft as it sounds, on an Instagram poll, I saw 100% votes for no on Super League. For the first time, that's the first time on a football poll I've seen 100%, and it's been out for an hour, and it's a big account as well. So yeah, it's just me having a little rant. I've calmed down a lot since last night, and podcast later should be interesting. I really hope it gets reverted, and I hope the clubs do get punished for it, just to stop them making rash decisions to say yes to stupid shit like this in the future. And yeah, that's just going to be me for now on my little rant. Probably see you later on tonight for the podcast.